Cooper here with JP Woolman Realty Twin Cities. I'm the Director of Marketing, and I'm very lucky to actually be part of JP Woolman Realty, who is one of the fastest growing brokerages in the state of Minnesota. We did some numbers. I was crunching numbers earlier today, and our sales volume actually grew in 2020 by 46%. Pretty crazy number. Our agents have been busy. It is our goal to create content like these videos that helps rise the tide of marketing for all real estate agents, and really actually anyone who is selling and marketing and supporting and working for their communities, because being in touch with and marketing to your community to support your business is actually pretty much the same across industries. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into today's topic, which is, it has to do with the way we analyze the data for our video content. We've produced over 100 videos in the last 6 or 7 months. Last summer, we kind of realized we needed to start cranking out video content because that's one of the best ways to get in front of and in touch with agents in our community, as well as to educate our own agents. So what we've discovered is that there are some pretty critical places to find detailed data on your video strategy and performance in Facebook, but it's not where you'd think to look. And actually pretty much all of our video content strategy is based on this data. So let me show you where to find these reports. We're going to start on your Facebook business page. If you don't have a Facebook business page, please set one up. Facebook doesn't want you using your personal page for business, so they won't give you this data, the data you need to be successful. Quick side note, Facebook is hands down what we recommend all of our agents dominate first in terms of social media. Sure, go do some fun stuff on TikTok, do some Instagram, whatever you want. But if you compare the sizes of the companies, in terms of revenue, Facebook is dramatically bigger than any other social media company. It has about 3 times the number of users as Instagram. It's like 2.7 billion versus 1 billion. And Facebook also owns Instagram, so everything you do on Facebook goes to Instagram too. So you're basically 2 birds with 1 stone. Hence the reason why we focus so much on Facebook. The most people are on Facebook. I don't care what anybody else says about it. It's true. It's the fact based on the data. So when you go to analyze anything on your Facebook business page, normally you're going to go to the left-hand menu over here and go to Insights. Now there is some buried treasure in here. This is actually the main place we recommend our agents go to analyze their post performance. This gives you a really nice high-level snapshot of how your posts are performing. Takes a while to load because we have a lot of post data in there. So do use this report to analyze your post data. However, there is another tab in here you can see that is for videos. This is like the easiest place to find your video statistics. But it actually doesn't give you very much detailed data on those videos. And let me collapse this, and then I'm going to pull it back to about a quarter just to give you guys a little snapshot of what it shows you. Okay, great. In the last quarter, 4.6 thousand minutes of video viewed. That's the reason why we make these things, right? So let's go down and look at this. So this is a nice condensed view of video performance. This is sorted by minutes viewed. And you can see, we've got some videos that are performing really, really well. But this view actually only tells me what the video is, minutes viewed and 3-second video views, which is not enough information for you to actually understand if these videos are being successful. It's like one measure basically, minutes viewed. 3-second video views isn't as important in my opinion. So the place to find where the really detailed data is, so you actually got to start back from the home page of your Facebook business page and go to Publishing Tools. There are other ways to access this information, but I think this probably gives you the least number of clicks to get into it. And what we're actually looking for is the Facebook Creator Studio, which it's built on the platform of Facebook's business tools. But it's not easily accessible from the front end of your Facebook business page. And it's slower than molasses. Need some background music or something we can enjoy while we wait for Facebook to load. Jeez, it's slow. Well, anyways, taking too long. We're not going to wait for this anymore. So once you click on Publishing Tools, you can actually see in the left-hand menu, it'll give you an option for videos. Just click on videos, or you can click on Creator Studio. That's an option over there too. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Speak of the devil, Creator Studio. You can click on that, or you can just click on Video Library. Both of those things will take you to the same place. And where it takes you to is this very robust and beautiful looking content studio, Creator Studio that Facebook has. That's actually not that easy to find. And it lists all of your videos here. Actually, it'll default sort them by just publish date. But you can see now here, I mean, wow, look at the details we've got. We've got, it's even comparing your video stats. It's funny that my videos about videos perform worse than the average other video we're making. It compares your video stats to other videos. You got 3-second videos, you got 1-minute video views, impressions, people reached. Those are actually some of the most important statistics in our opinion, because it's literally just going to tell you how many eyeballs you got. You want people to watch your video, but you also want to understand how many people just see it. And then you can scroll over to the right here, and there's just, tells you comments and shares and likes and reactions and everything. So anyways, this is the gold, the buried treasure. You go to your content library and look at your video posts. You can adjust the dates here as well. There's one issue with this though, and that's you can't sort it by any of these statistics. So let me quickly show you how to do that. So if you want to actually be able to sort all of your data from Facebook, what you got to do is go back to your Insights page. And it'll by default take you to the overview. And you can click on Export Data right here. And then what you do in here is you literally you suggest video data. And the date range you want, video data, change the date range. And then it'll export like a CSV or an Excel file with just every little bit of data on every video. Or you can do this for your post too, actually. Everything you can imagine, all the way down, percent of people that watched 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, all the way down. I think one time I was looking at this and it even was telling me somebody in the Philippines had watched one of our videos, and it was even giving me columns for that. So ridiculous amount of data. You can clean this up, which is what we recommend you do. Then you end up with a nice little spreadsheet like this, where you can actually have the columns you want, and then you can sort them, based on minutes viewed, based on impressions and reach. And overall, we would recommend, you look at minutes viewed, but the duration of the video actually has a big impact on just total minutes viewed. So look at minutes viewed, looked at impressions and reach. Those are some of the most important things to look at. Just the number of eyeballs you had on those videos, and then the amount of time people spent watching it. The other thing to be careful of when you're analyzing your video data is shares, because what we find, we actually try to share all of our videos as many times as we can, but once you get a video share, the viewership, all those numbers are going to be dramatically increased. But remember, when it's shared, it's going outside of your audience. So that video might be being seen by people that have nothing to do with you, that are not in your community, maybe even out of state. So as a real estate agent, they're probably not good targets for your marketing. So if you do have shares on your videos, it's probably inflating the statistics quite a bit. So there's a couple of quick tips on how to find data in Facebook's business page data sources that's actually useful. And basically what we do is we look at the videos that have the best correlation of minutes viewed, reach, impressions, factoring in shares, and then try to produce more content like that. Overall, we're actually finding that videos about social media tend to perform better than anything else. So that's why we're doing a lot more videos about social media in general. So again, to find those things, one is you just go to your Insights overview and export the data. And the other one is actually to go into the publishing tools and then click on your video library, and it'll show you that detailed breakdown. All right, thanks for your time. If you have recommendations for more video topics, feel free to comment or email us or direct message us, however you want to get in touch. We've actually made a video on every single topic that someone has requested so far. We've had about 5 or 6 of them. So thank you for those recommendations, and have a good day.